Oh, I'm not fully set up yet, so give me a second and then I will be, um, well, ready. Okay, there we go. Yeah. I'm ready. I don't know. I'm ready. Whatever else. I have a homemade pizza, iced tea. I have water, snacks, everything ready. So let's just hop in. Here you go. I think I'm gonna start with having to tell you what I am working on. It is a video I'm doing a collab with someone on. And it's about these different anime with the subgenre being girls with the guns or whatever. And I the guy I'm collabing with chose to give to make to let me choose between the two most melancholic ones, which is nice because that's what I'm good at talking about, or what I think I'm good at talking about. So I chose the most tragic one that I could, which is this one, Gunslinger Girl. Um, and I've only really what do we call it? Whatever. I've only really made like an intro-ish thing. I have like a minute and a half of me talking straight. Um, so it's not that much, like at all. I'm guessing I'm probably gonna be mostly done with it today, if not just finding the main footage, and then like doing whatever else tomorrow or some other time, because I'm pretty sure I'll get it done tomorrow. Let me check. Yeah, it's Sunday tomorrow, and I said that I was gonna send it to him by the end of the week. So I think today is just gonna be me getting the background footage um for the day, and I guess I'll explain what I'm doing whilst I'm doing it, like whilst editing. I guess. I don't really have anything planned, if I'm being honest. So uh I guess I'll start with showing what I've already done, which is just the intro again here. So I will full screen it. Does it actually show like is it being full screened? It does. Not? Wait. It doesn't. Okay, whatever. That's fine. So yeah, I'll start with showing what I have already done. So I'll do that right now. The first like 30 seconds is the anime.
体育って
I'll show it with and without the stuff I've done.
って曲だよね
So this is just.
Freude, Chanel,
So yeah.
Funken, Tochter, Auserudivum, Bilbet, Reten, Foy, Funken,
Wait, what?
Heinrichtum,
Oh yeah, so they're singing, and they're singing "Ode to Joy." So I thought, like this is like the very last part of the entire anime, them singing "Ode to Joy." From Mozart. What is it, like the Ninth Symphony? I have it here. Okay, well I just have it as "Ode to Joy," so I'm not sure, but I think it's like the Ninth or like the Seventh Symphony. Whatever, it doesn't matter. But yeah, so they're just singing. So I thought, you know what? Let's just add it in and see how it does. And you can sometimes tell, and that's what I've done. So it's not a lot by any means, but that's all. It's like it's fine, I think. So now I just need to get into the actual like everything else. And I wanted to start with just getting background footage, which is I'm just gonna take it from the anime. So what I normally do is like I go through clips and see, oh, is this does this have anything cool I could use for the background? And it's either just like something completely chill or whatever, or like something that's just like nice to see, like nice to have in like the peripheral vision or whatever, and like in the background, of course. Um, like if I'm just talking about something that's that I can't show from the anime, but if it's something that I can show, like if I'm talking about like how deranged the colors in the anime are, then I can obviously. Oh my god, that's yeah. Then I can obviously show what I'm talking about, right? So yeah, let's. You can sometimes tell, just from looking at the style, if an anime is tragic or not. Gunslinger Girl was in that category for me. Okay, looking at this style. This is very loud, so I'm actually gonna turn this like way down. Hold on. Okay, this is way down. What about this? I don't know how loud that is for you, but it's not that loud for me. But yeah, maybe it has something to do with how drained the entire anime is of life. And that's kind of annoying. Okay, so I basically say here maybe it has something to do with how drained the entire anime is of life and color, which is true. Like it looks soulless, or the expression is most in most people in the anime is like soulless, and as you can tell, it's just drained of color. There's some at some parts, but it's not much, and even these are like faded away. Like the green trees, like the opacity is low, as you can see. So I have to do something with that. Okay, you know what? Maybe. Okay. Maybe it has something to do with how drained the entire anime is of life and color. Okay, so here I say drained of life and color, but I'm actually seeing that it's not that drained of color, but it just feels lifeless. So what I do here is right now I'm gonna add a text saying mostly. That's for future me, and also I'll have it probably on screen when I say this. I'm probably gonna have it on screen when I say this. So you can tell that it's not really that accurate mostly. But yeah, let's find places that look like drained of life and color. I mean, yeah, you can also tell by the outro here. This is the outro for all of them, all the episodes. It's just gray and bland and all that. Like here, it doesn't look. Wait. Entire anime is of life. Life and color. Drain the entire anime is of life and color. Let's see. I'll change this to mostly to for the most parts. For the most parts. I'll actually add some background music because I can tell that it's very quiet otherwise. Okay, there you go. I think that should do a little. There you go. Anime is of life. The entire anime is of life, and anime is of life and color. But I here too. I'll turn this down a little more because you can't really hear me. In Gunslinger Girl, we follow a small group. I mean, you can, and I'll add subtitles, but still. Oh, I'll turn the beach down a little. Turn this up a little more. The Premiere Pro window. There you go. Let's see. So, background shit. Okay. So this is very drained. You know what I'll do first, right? So I will go here. I'll do this. So we don't need any sound from this. So I'm just basically muting it completely. And okay, bye. Oh, and I'm just gonna go through it like this and see. So that's what I honestly mostly do. Like go out very wide and just search for the things I'm looking for in the episodes. Since I'm not looking for anything with a sound, it doesn't really matter. Wait, how long is this? Okay, yeah. When I'm saying life, I want it to show the lifeless girl, like the soulless girl, because there's like no soul behind those eyes. There's nothing. It's like drained of everything. Right. But I'll have that. Let's see. So there's nothing in the previous sections that I want. So I'm just gonna remove that. All this, all the previous stuff we watched. Then continue. Again. Don't really want that actually. This is a cool shot. So let's go from the here, yeah. That's fine. There we go. Let's drag that back. Okay. So this is a lot. I can use this a lot. It's pretty good. So this is an entire thing I'll have to do more with later. I'll explain it when I get there. I mean, at some point in my script, I say they still bleed. They still cry. They still bleed. So I will take this. Go, that's good. This also looks very could sometimes tell from the style of an anime. Yeah, I'll be happy with this for the background of that. There you go. This is null basically. This is good. I don't want you to breathe on that. Okay. Here. So here. Okay, so I'd want this since I'm saying like when I'm saying they still cry, they still bleed. I'd want these separately. So I'll figure something out. But now I've gotten these clips, so I will get them together like this. What are you? That's all that, right? So these are all the clips I got from that one episode that I probably wouldn't want to use, right? So I have this. It's a little closer. Well, fuck. Wait, how do you do this actually? Control C. Okay, I don't care enough. Oh yeah. By the way, I'm not a pro or anything. The layout I use is still very very basic. I don't think personally I'm very good at editing, and I don't use After Effects. So I just completely raw dog Adobe Premiere, just so you know. I think that's important for me to say. Okay, so let's copy you. So you can sometimes tell just from you can sometimes tell. Okay, so I am taking you, dragging you over here to the bottom. There you go. Let's see. And when I start saying this, then I'm gonna have it fade in. So here, opacity 0. There you go. Just from looking at the style, if an anime is trying to tell, just the style, tell. Okay, you sometimes tell. I think that's fine from here. And then what we're gonna do here, because if you just do this, sometimes tell, it's linear, and I don't like that in my effect. So I'm gonna ease in and ease out. So it just starts up slower and ends slower. Like you can sometimes tell. Like when it gets closer to 100, it'll slow down. So it'll go normally na 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 na. It's like 4 or 5 per tick. So, but then we're close. 3, 3, 2, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 1, and then it just slower and slower and slower, like towards the point that I chose. It's basically what I'm doing here, and it's just smoother overall. I did the same thing here. Okay, this is a little more complicated since some of these, like if I right click here, the auto bezier and some of these are just really dumb. So you have to do some work, like some crazy shit to make it work, and all that. So let's see what we have. You can sometimes tell just from looking at the style if an anime is tragic or not. It has the watermark up here of the side I downloaded off. So let's effects, crop, and it is right here. So let's drag it onto this. Down a little. Let's take it from up here. That's about there, right? Perfect. So that's about 4 probably, right? No, 5. 5 for nothing to show. So I want the same for the other one. So let's just Control C. Wait, actually, I'd probably want bottom. No, that's a lie. Because the subtitles. So if I do like here, if I do that, then it cuts off some of the subtitles, which I might want actually. Would I? Yes, I think I do actually. It's annoying. So let's see. If I do 5 again, it's still some there. I'll have it blurred anyways, but still. If I do 5.2, so if there's 2 lines, then the line under, like the bottommost line, will at least not be there. Yes, I'll do that. And then it'll also look fine, I guess. Like it's like some cut off from the top and some from the bottom. I'm happy with that. So let's Control C this, copy it, paste it over here, delete this one, and the same here. There you go, perfect. Okay, that's fine. No, you know what? Here, specifically here, that's probably the only area or part of the anime is where I will or the video is where I will show the bottom, And just drag it up a little. Oh, that's the wrong. Up. Does that match? Yeah, probably. 20. There you go. 520. So that's what we'll do for all these. There you go. So now they're all like centered. So there's no huge black bar at the top. There's just two medium black bars on both the top and the bottom. And the subtitles are showing as well. Perfect. There you go. But here we will delete you. I messed up. Okay, don't worry. Okay, there we go. If I do 5 here, will military organization to carry subtitles to show? They will. So if we do 3.4, still has to. Yeah. Okay, there we go. No subtitles showing. I forgot I had pizza here with me, so I will eat that on the side. Okay. Still, just from looking at the style, if an anime is tragic or not. Just from looking at the style. So when I'm saying this, I would want the covers of different anime to like pop up, so I can like compare it and like so you can see like, oh yeah, that's yeah, you can tell. So Lane is definitely one. Serial Experiment Lane, and I'm just googling Serial Experiment Lane and taking a photo from there. So Lane, save image. I'm just saving this. What other? Let me search tragic anime and see what pops up. Elfen Lied, sure, whatever. Honestly, what are other tragic anime? Hold on, I'll go into AniList and see what I have for that. Let's see, Evangelion. Yeah, that's a fun one. Evangelion. The reason I'm live streaming it today is also because I get distracted so fucking easily. So I'd want the stream to like keep me motivated. No, none of these fit. So I'm gonna have to scratch Evangelion and find a different one that's tragic, a different anime that's tragic. What's a tragic anime? Whatever, I'm fucking searching tragic anime again and finding more candidates. Madoka Magica, yep. Madoka. No, that... Hold on, I'm going on to a... Hold on. Yeah, okay, Monster, how about that? Monster. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. Okay, now we're finally back in here. Import. You can't see my files, and that's definitely for the best. But here we have them. We have Lane, which is the cover for Lane. and monster, the cover for monster, right? Just from looking at this, just from looking at the okay, so let's start with the S and then whoa. So they're not equally as big as each other. That's fine. I don't care. I don't care too much about that. Care a little though. Is that good? Ah, whatever. That'll have to go. But I still don't want to make them smaller. So I don't. This will not have to. This will not do. I think that's fine, and that's fine. Sure. Looking at the style, if an animation, rotate these a little, just a little, so you can see like, oh, cool. I guess. Let's pick these a little up since I do want my subtitles, right? Wait, how much did I do here? 2. Let's do 2. So no, let's do 1.5. 1.5. There you go. Minus 1.5. There we go. I want you to go up. And you can't kind of tell, so I will make this a little bigger. Like you can kind of tell that they're not like equally as big, so. A little bigger. 50? Yeah, 50 is fine. Now you can't really tell as much, so I'm fine with that. Also, you can sometimes tell just from looking at the style if an anime is. So obviously I'm gonna have something change here, but I want the background here to be blurred because otherwise there's just too much to focus on, right? Camera blur. Let's put you. 25 is too much. 5 should be fine. Just looking at the style. I'm looking at the. Okay, there. Stop. So here is where I want them to kind of pop off, because I'm gonna make them. Wait, hold on. In a little. The style. I'll do one to the right. You'll see what I'm doing in like a second. Just don't worry, don't worry. Style. So let's put this to 0. Boom. Stop. And also you. Let's quickly do this. There we go. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's see. No, that's way too much. What the fuck am I talking about? Hold on. I'm thinking. This is like 59.4, right? So let's make it so that's like a 10% increase in size. Don't worry. You'll get it. Right. So this one ought to be sealed. Let's see what that does. This might not work. Let's do 25. No. 30. This was the 61. And this one. So let's just have it. Let's see what this is. Looking at the style. That's way too quick. So here, let's instead of the autobus here, let's ease both of these in, right? This is a monster one. Looking at the style. Do ease out here. What about that? Just from looking at the style. Hmm. Both these in, ease in at the style. If an anime is looking at the style, if an anime is tragic or not. Tragic or not. So here again with the opacity. Shit. What do you mean? Okay, there you go. So 0 here for you. 0 here again for you. So ease out, ease. No, linear. Linear ease in. Is tragic or not? Guns. Yeah. No, actually, I don't like that. Okay, so there you go. Let's do it like this. Let's see. You can sometimes tell, just from looking at the style, if an anime is tragic or not. Gunslinger Girls. An anime is tragic or not. So actually, I'm gonna make these. Very slightly. That's 55 actually. 55. There you go. He's in, right? So in anime, if I'm looking at the style, if an anime is tragic or not. Guns looking at the style, if an anime is tragic or not. Is this too much? Style, if an anime is tragic or not. Gunslinger. No, I think that's fine. Or not. And then we have Gunslinger Girl. I'm saying Gunslinger Girl. So we already have you hidden, I hit it. But we already have this. I already have this. Just like cover out or whatever. So let's hold on. I'm gonna find a different cover. Gunslinger Girl. Yeah, I think this one's fine actually. Oh, it's really, really low quality. Like the resolution is really low, but that'll have to do. It's not the biggest deal. So let's hide all of these so they don't show up. There we go. Import. Gunslinger Girl. So this is actually the volume for the anime. Oh, for the manga, but I mean, bite me, right? Gunslinger Girl was in that category for me. Maybe. Okay, so here is where this is thinking forward, but no, here. Okay. So what I'm gonna start with doing is just the opacity. So I'm gonna start making it darker. When I stop talking, ease out, ease in. Category for me. Maybe it's Gunslinger Girl. Gunslinger Girl was in that category for me. I'm not too sure what I want to do here, if I'm being honest. Maybe 150? Is that enough? 165? Yeah, and let's put this up a little so it will not interfere with the subtitles that I will later do. Gunslinger Girl. The style, if an anime. The style. Okay, no, you know what? If I, okay, I'm gonna do this really quickly. If I just do this, right? The style. If an anime is tragic or not. The style. If I kind of prefer that. I kind of way prefer that. If I'm being honest. Just from looking at the style, if an anime is tragic or not. Okay. The style. Just from looking at the style. Yeah. Okay. So since I'm not saying a specific anime, I think it'd be better if I just have them like slowly appear in. And for the Gunslinger Girl, since I'm specifically naming it, I wanted to pop in. So what I normally do is something like this. Wait. It's like this normally, is what I do. So 175, let's just do that, and 100, whatever. Gunslinger. 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 Yeah, that's fine. Ease in. Gunslinger. Guns. Gunslinger. 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 Yeah, I'm happy with that. Here, then 25. Ease in, ease out. Gunslinger. Yes. Oh, indubitably. You can sometimes tell, just from looking at the style, if an anime is tragic or not. Gunslinger Girl was in that category for me. Maybe it had something to do with how... Oh, fuck. Oh, that's annoying. I don't want the shot to change, so I'm going to slow this down a bit so it will stay on this longer. Maybe it has something to do with how drained. There you go, drained. So the moment I say drained, I would want it to switch to something more drained. I think this, yeah. It's like this, here, whatever. Okay. Move in. Maybe it has something to do with how drained. Oh yeah, it's just here. There you go. How drained the entire anime is of life and color. It has something to do with how drained the entire anime is of life. How drained the entire anime is. So I have this up here. Center horizontally. It's there you go. Actually, I want this to be way smaller. Yes, I would want the text. Oh, I have to do this. Double click on that, so... Don't tell me it crashed. It's not responding. Please do not crash on me. Hey, there we go, there you go. So this is where you edit the text. And my video just disappeared. Okay. I'll have to restart the program. It does that sometimes. So let's save, and then I will close out of it and start it back up. That happens sometimes. It's like sometimes it's annoying, but it is what it is. Okay. But now the text editor should stay up, and we'll have that open for the rest of the time. Just give me a second. I don't know why it's loading so slowly. Okay, there we go. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. So up here, this is outlined now, is it? It is. Okay, perfect. So let's move this up. You're not fucking... You're not. It lied to me. Oh, right. Yeah, for sure. What? Hello? I don't know why it does that, but it just does that sometimes. It's so annoying. See, now it's fine. Now with a stroke behind it. 4. I don't know why. That's so annoying. Hard for the most parts. There you go. I'll keep this in. make it smaller, 50%. That's fine. Like, this may seem like really small for us, but if you're like full screen watching this or in like in cinema mode on YouTube, it's gonna be way bigger. But also, I'm just gonna have this at 50. I'm gonna change the opacity so you can't really see that much, because so opacity.
Bring the entire anime of life and color, but I digress. In constant
Okay. Let's see. Color, there you go. I want it only to be here. Here, I guess ought to be here. So if I do 75, no. No. Shit.
Bring the entire anime of life.
So if I do 25, how clear is that? It is kind of clear, but not really. Okay, and I'm getting trolled right now.
Life and
Not here. Here.
Bring the entire anime of life and color, but the entire anime is.
So I'm gonna change this to 40 actually and see how that does. Don't do that. Oh, you're annoying. There you go. Perfect.
It has something to do with how drained the entire anime is of life and color, but
So let's forward this a bit. 200, because
and color, but
why is it not?
of individuals. And if that wasn't bad enough, it's made clear to us
It's very slow. So let's up to 300. Let's see if that changes things.
drained the entire anime is of life and color, but I digress.
Is it static? Why is it not moving faster? 600? Hello?
The entire anime is of life and color, but
Oh my god. I don't... Dude. That's crazy how long it took for that scene to
drained
change.
the entire anime.
Oh my... Okay. Let's put that back. There you go.
With how drained the entire anime is of life and
Okay, well that's just blatantly obvious. It's down a bit.
the entire anime is of life and color, but
Let's change that down to 25 actually. It'll still be very visible.
how drained the entire anime is of life and color, but anime is of life and color, but I digress.
Digress. So here, I'd want it to slow down back to normal, so I can. So when I transition scenes again, it'll be different.
In Gunslinger,
No. So let's just down further. Oh, that probably messed with those. Oh, thank God it did not.
a girl, we follow a small.
Yeah. Okay.
I digress. But 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 I digress.
See, this is so weird. It's just not doing what I want it to do. She's not opening like if I go frame by frame, she's clearly slowly opening her eyes here, right? If I just
But I digress.
play it, it doesn't do that, which is why Premiere Pro is
In Gunslinger Girl,
annoying. Let's do this. So we can at least have it ready. 'Cause
digress. In color, but I digress. Life and color, but
why?
I digress. But I digress. Color, but I digress.
What? I do not get it. I do not get it.
Our organization to carry out hits.
I don't get it. I don't get it. 300. If it looked like this,
Of individuals.
and if that wasn't bad.
Of individuals.
Okay, so there it does it, but why?
Life.
That changed. Let's go back to 300 here.
Color, but I digress. In
Oh, okay, right. Okay, that was my mistake. Okay, gotcha. Oh my god, I was about to go actually insane.
But I digress. In Gunslinger Girl, and color, but I digress. And color, but I digress. I digress. In Guns.
Maybe one more. Okay.
And color, but I digress. In I digress. Color, but I digress. In color, but I digress. In Gunslinger.
Yeah, that's fine.
Color. Anime is of life and anime is to do with how drained the entire anime is of life and color, but the entire anime is life and color. The entire anime is
Okay. Life and color. Happy. So, actually, okay. Here. Right, I'd want that where she's just like looking ahead with nothing else. I'd want that for life. And color, I'm sure I can find something crazy as well. Or not crazy, but something that'll fit crazy well, as I say sometimes. Yeah, there you go. So life, la 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 la. Okay, there we go. Color. Oh yeah, this is actually perfect for color. There you go, copied. Now we can here.
in
Stuff.
anime. Life.
You.
And life. Life and color, but I digress.
Oh yeah, that's dumb of me. I actually don't need these if I'm just gonna be using this. Right?
Is of life. Maybe it's something to do with how drained the entire anime is of life and color, but I digress.
Oh yeah.
But I digress. In
Seeing a girl. There you go.
the entire anime is of life and color, but I digress. In Gunslinger.
And now I'd want the shootout. Okay, I'm editing very slowly. I know. I should not delete everything, but that's fine. It doesn't take that much time to get back up. Minus blah 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 blah. Since we don't want the sound. Wait, where does the shootout start? What the fuck? Okay, yeah. I'd want this for my background thingamabob. So. Whoa. Here, I think. I don't want this shot. This is a weird shot. No, it's not that weird actually. So here is, then I'll cut out this, and here when we get back to the action, I'll continue that scene. Here. Didn't we just see this? Oh. Didn't we just see that? Well, yeah, it's fine. Doesn't matter that much. Go. Okay, and that's the entire action scene. Which is more than enough background for the entire anime, or the entire video, since this is more than... Yeah, probably, because I'll be talking about other stuff as well. See,
A girl, we follow a small group of young girls who are employed by a military organization to carry out hits on a variety of individuals. And if that wasn't bad enough, it's made clear to us very... But I digress. In Gunslinger Girl... But I digress. In Gunslinger Girl, we follow a small group of young girls who are employed by a military organization to carry out hits on a variety of individuals. Employed by a military organization to carry out hits. That wasn't bad. It's made clear to us that these girls didn't have quite purposes.
Carry out hits.
But I digress.
Gunslinger Girl.
Gunslinger Girl.
Gunslinger Girl.
Gunslinger Girl.
Fuck.
In Gunslinger Girl. In Gunslinger Girl, we follow a small group of young girls who are employed by a military organization to carry out hits on a variety of
In... If I do this, like, listen.
In Gunslinger Girl, we follow a small group of...
Yeah, I don't want them to see the death and agony yet. I'll keep that for later. So,
Gunslinger Girl, we follow a small group of young girls.
a small group of young girls, is that in... Where they're all just chilling? Having a grand old time? Hey. God, that was fucking loud. Any place where all the girls are together and chilling? And being gangsters and being awesome? Ooh, perfect. Actually perfect. Yeah, that's fine. Here, from here.
ね、トリエラテキスト36商人シャイロックのセリフから読みなさい。
Yeah, that's awesome. Whatever you say. Also here, because I like this shot a lot. This one. This might be the one I use. I'm not too sure. Let's move these over. So I have them. There you go.
A girl, we follow a small group of young girls who are employed by a
Small group of young girls. Here we are.
I I digress. In Gunslinger Girl, we follow a small group of young girls who are employed by a wait. We follow a girl. We follow a girl. We follow a girl. We follow a small anime is of life and color, but I digress. In Gunslinger Girl, we follow a small group of young girls who are employed by a military organization to carry out hits on
Carry out. Carry out. Oh my god, wait. Carry out. Carry out.
Still hang on to every
Carry out.
And if that wasn't bad enough, hits on a variety of organizations to carry out hits
Carry.
by a military organization to carry out a variety of individuals. And
I'll speed this up a bit so I can probably get it all in one clip.
military organization to carry out military organization to carry out
So, like 3 frames.
carry out hits on organization to carry out hits on a variety of individuals. And if military organization to carry out hits military organization to carry out hits on a variety of individuals.
Okay, I'll grab these. Turn myself up a bit because
Were employed by a military organization to carry out hits on a variety of employed by a military
okay, maybe turn it down like 1.5
were employed by a
because this peaks here and then I'll
military
like that.
organization to carry out hits on a variety of individuals. To carry out hits on a variety of of individuals. And if that wasn't bad enough, it made clear to us very early on that this military organization only employs girls that are very
Okay.
military organization to carry out hits
Military organization. Can I somehow portray that here? Yeah, I could take that here. It's not that far. But first let's audio gain all the way down. Yeah, it's just like 1 second of time I need. There you go. This is all. Copy, delete.
Wasn't bad enough. Were employed by a military organization to carry out hits
By
grills. Were employed by a
okay. Whoa, what the hell are you doing? Why is it doing this? Why not? Hello? Oh my god, dude, I hate how much they fucking changed.
Follow a small group of young girls who were employed by a
Each like Adobe Premiere update does like these small tiny changes that are so annoying. They changed how you could I don't know if I can explain it well here, but so like previously you could like easily transition between 2 audio clips, but now you cannot do that. They completely removed that for literally no reason. And I don't get that. So that's one thing they removed that just annoyed literally everyone.
Who were employed by a military organization to carry out hits to carry out hits on organization to carry out hits on a
Okay, I think like this.
carry out hits on a variety of individuals. Hits on a variety of individuals.
Individual, so. No, I'm gonna take it. One that's different, so you can like see that that's the. Yeah, I'll take something from this episode instead, so you can see that there's variety in it, right? So, like. Yep. There we go. I think this one probably. Here. So let's do this. Yeah, that's all I need. Okay. Copy that. I don't need it to be that long at all, but I have it here. So.
Employed by a military organization to carry out hits on a variety of individuals. And if that on a carry out hits on a variety of individuals. And if that
Speed this up. 200. I think it's fine.
Of individuals. And if that wasn't bad enough, carry out hits on a variety of individuals.
That's because of this. This happens sometimes where it's like like half a frame before the selected clip. You can sometimes like see the previous clip if you like how do I explain this? Okay, I'll explain it like this, like visually. So if I do this here, right? So here we have two different cuts. Like, okay, we have three. So if I cut it, right, like the moment it changes over, you'll sometimes be able to get like the last glimpse before. Like, so you can see there's like the quick flicker. Like you can't see it if you just go through like this. But if you actually watch the thing, you can like barely see just this as the last frame. So that's why you should always go one frame after the just one frame after the cut. So this is one frame after. Nothing. And let's see if I do one frame before. Like that. So you should always do one frame after the cut happens if you're doing something like similar to this.
In Gunslinger Girl, we follow a small group of young girls who are employed by a military organization to carry out hits on a variety of individuals. And if that wasn't bad enough, it's made clear to us very early on that this military organization only employs girls that are very young and that has been previously made clear to us very early on that this military organization only employs girls that are very young and that has been previously subjugated to accidents that hospitalized them. It's made clear to us very early on.
Okay. I'm not too sure what I would want here. Probably something like here. Yeah. This is actually a crazy good episode I chose for it, if I'm being honest. So that's the entire intro. Let's Let's turn the volume off. Don't need that. Just need the visuals. Here, full opacity. Cut this part off so it's shorter. Yeah. Okay, so this is definitely one. Okay, so cut and then wait like a couple of frames. I don't need all this. Just this, that's fine. Wait, was that another? Couple. So here, I'll take that. That's not that much, but it'll do. There you go. There you go. Perfect. I think that's fine. So we cut this, and this. That's fine. So we have this here. Okay, I'll do something with this. Let's drag all these over. Yeah, that's fine. So let's start with... Oh, let's start them all, whatever. Let's do this.
And if that wasn't bad enough, it's made clear to us very early on that this military organization only employs girls.
So... Here. I'm sorry this isn't the most fun stream.
It's made clear to us very early on that this military organization only employs girls that are very young and that has been very young. Only employs girls that Had enough. It's made clear to us very early on that this military organization only employs girls that are very
Let's see. There you go.
Military organization only employs girls that are very young. Only employs girls that are very young. That this military organization only employs girls.
Excuse me. This is like just some perfectionist stuff that I just want to get out of the way.
Only employs girls that are very young and that has been.
Okay, so very young. I kind of do want this.
Group of young girls who are employed by a military and
very young.
Subjugated like that's why. Well, it's because it'll be easy to say.
I'll take this. Yeah, that's fine. Very young, since we don't need this.
Very young, and that has been previously subjugated to girls that are very young, and that has been previously subjugated to accidents that harm, and that has been previously subjugated to very young, and that has been previously subjugated to
accidents. There you go. And then we take you. I'll remove you. Actually, I don't care. You know, I'll keep it. I'll keep it because it'll be dumb to remove it for no reason. I'll take these and I'll choose one from there.
Quite merciless. Whether it be having girls that are very young, and that has been girls that are very young, and that has been previously subjugated to accidents.
That's fine.
Previously subjugated to accidents that hospitalized them. That's why Well, it's because it'll be easy to. That's why. Well, it's that's why. That's why. Well, it's because it'll be easy to solve. That's why.
I want a frame hold here. I'll explain what that means in like a second. So frame hold, what you want is like one of these. Add frame hold. No. Actually, it's like... Oh shit. I'm actually not sure. I'll like explain it. Oh, like how to actually do it. I just know what I kind of need. Frame hold segment. Yeah, but you don't want to work.
It'll be easy to.
Then I'll just slow this down and do it that way. Because I just want it to be like, just like barely anything.
That's why. Well,
yeah. Perfect. The moment I say well, I want it to switch.
Accidents that hospitalize them. That's why. Well, it's because it'll be easy to cyborgify and brainwash them. Duh.
Cyborgify. They never like show it in the anime per se. So I don't know how to get that through. Cyborgify. Hold the phone, hold the phone, hold the... Oh wait, I think I found something better for when I say they still bleed. No, that doesn't matter. That's too much. I think I need to use this actually for no, it doesn't matter. It'll be hard to show because they don't actually show that they only tell that the cyborgs. What was the one that where like the car crash was or whatever? I think it was this one. No, it was like the one before that. What the fuck? Wait, this one? Yes. I want the car crash. no, not like I want the I want her in a wheelchair for this clip. Nearly dead Angeli was born as a cybernetic test subject. Her parents were both absolute scum. But I felt way correct. Something. I don't know how to show it since they never actually thingamabob. Okay, I'll take you. Take you. And the one where she's in the hospital, wheelchair thinking, push down here. And then I'll say like, just trust or something. Like, I'll have text saying, they never show it, but trust or some shit like that. I'll do that. Oh no, you, not you, not you. Just these two, right? Yes. Okay, I don't think I need the second one actually. I think the first one is sufficient, but
well, it's because it'll be easy to cyborgify and brainwash them. Duh. The mission and hit. Yes.
I'll show this.
It's because it'll be easy to cyborgify and brainwash them. Have to deal with.
If I do this, will the text...
Can be quite...
Okay, that's fine.
Well, it's because it'll be easy to
Easier.
It's because it'll be easy to
Sigh. There you go.
Well, it's because it'll be easy to cyborgify and brainwash them. Duh. The mission
Okay, I'll slow this down a bit so it'll drag out for the entire...
wash them.
That's far enough.
Duh.
Wait, hold on. I'm a perfectionist. Give me a second. Okay, that's perfect actually. So the moment I say duh,
Duh. 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 Wash them. Duh. Brainwash them. Well, it's because it'll be easy to cyborgify and brainwash them. Duh. Cyborgify and brainwash them. Duh. The mission was them. Duh. The mission and hit stat.
okay. It's Sunday, right? Wait, it's Saturday? I thought it was Sunday today, I won't lie to you.
It's because it'll be easy to cyborgify and brainwash them. Duh.
Okay, that's it. They don't show the girls. They don't show either. They don't show either. They never show. They never show either. By the way.
It's because it'll be easy to cyborgify and brainwash them. Duh. The mission is easy to cyborgify and brainwash them. Duh. And
Does this have the... It does. So here...
hospitalize them. That's why.
No.
Cyborgify and brainwash them. Duh. The mission and hits that these girls have to deal with can be quite merciless. Whether it be...
Quite here. Let's say.
It'll be easy to cyborgify and brainwash them. Duh. The mission and hits that these
I said mission, not missions. Who fucking cares?
the mission and hits that these girls have to deal with can be quite merciless. Duh. The mission and hits that these girls have to deal with can be quite merciless. Whether it be having to kill a boy whom one of them has a crush on.
One of them has a crush on. That's episode 3. That's tragic. I should have auditioned for like anime characters, girls specifically. Okay, that was actually so stupid. Give me a second. I'm tapped all right now. Okay, let's see. If I do like here, because then it'll show that she's blushing. Oh, that's a boy. Wait, is that a uniform? Oh shit, I did not mean to cut off there. Here. So cut this, don't need that. I'm sorry. Cut this tree part out since that's unnecessary. Especially for my video. For the video. Not my video, but the video. They still cry. Oh, that's perfect for this actually. Or perfect with this. Okay, don't need you. Just drag this. No, not drag. I don't care for dragging.
And hits that these girls have to deal with can be quite merciless. Whether it be having to kill a boy whom one of them has a crush on, simply because he was in the wrong place at the wrong time, to a man who simply wants to get home. Whether it be having to kill a boy whom one of them has a crush on.
Watch this, is actually gonna be crazy.
That it be having to kill a boy whom one of them has a crush on, simply because he was a crush on. Simply because he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. To a man who simply wants time.
And next one. To a man, and that was this this episode. Yes. I had something else. What was it? This. Okay. Yeah, I will keep this like here. Something. I don't know. Fuck. Shit. Piss. I hate when I do this. That's something that can happen at times. It's annoying, but it is what it is. You can actually like take this like this instead of this. Like here, it'll take this entire thing and move it somewhere else. Well, this you move here, which is kind of annoying. And sometimes you do it so badly that you can't even like change it back to normal. So that's definitely annoying, but it is what it is. It's not the biggest thing. Save really quickly, so I don't actually like do something stupid. Oh, that's loud. That's a nice car. Okay. Where are my tools? Oh, oh, wait, word? Okay, I did not know that, so if I... Oh, wait, shit, I might have to do that. I didn't know I could drag these, put them down under. That's really fucking cool. I might have to do that with my effects. Because that could be annoying, sometimes. Okay, there you go. I think this might be fine here. I'm not too sure.
To a man who simply wants to get home and see his children. These girls might be a man who simply wants to get home and see his children. A man who simply wants to get home and see his children. These girls might be cold-hearted killers.
These girls might be called killers. God, killer. So I need a shot of the girls killing or some shit. I don't know. Yeah, I'll just something with that clip. This one here. All the sounds gone. Okay. Pew 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 pew. Hey. You can tell that the the budget ran out here. I'm not actually sure if that's best. Pew, pew. No, I don't think this is the best. Unless there's something early in the episode where it's like, oh yeah, evil. No, I don't think so. What about here? I don't think so. Here. 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 Wait, I saw the body. Hold on. Nope. Nope. I don't even remember this. Wait, okay. I have something here. That's great. All the way block here. Mute. It's like at the end as well. It's kind of awkward, I don't know. Oh, that's pretty good. Ooh! Ow! I don't know. Is that a Scorpion Evo? Wait, holy shit. Okay, here, that's fine.
These girls might be cold-hearted killers who still feel these children. These girls might be cold-hearted killers who are mostly robots and slaves to their employers and caretakers. And I'm not trying to justify what they do, but they still feel.
I think it's kind of funny, I don't know why. Not the fact that they like getting...
These girls might...
Oh, wait, hold on. It's messy. What about this?
Children. These girls might be cold-hearted killers who are mostly robots and slaves to their employers and caretakers. And I'm not trying to justify what they do, but they still feel. What they do. I'm not trying to justify what they do. They do, but they still feel. They still cry.
They still cry. I just want to take this in.
Still bleed. But they still feel. They still cry. But they still feel. They still feel.
I think I'll have nothing here but text. Like as subtitles.
Still feel, and they still cry, they still bleed, they still cry. They still cry, they still bleed. They are still just children with cry. They still cry, they still bleed. They still cry, they still bleed.
Oh, this is not the first episode, is it? A shot where she... I think this. Back to the first episode. There might be a way easier way to do this, but I don't really care. This is the way I'm doing it, so that's... Drag video only. Oh, I did not know you could do that. That doesn't really matter. I'm too far into it now to really care too much about any of those. I'm doing it the way I'm doing it, even if it's a bad way, right? Not that shot, not this one. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, dude. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Go. That's a couple of seconds. There you go. Perfect.
They still cry. They still cry.
There you go.
They still cry. They still bleed. They are still just. They still bleed.
There you go.
Still bleed. They are still just children with normal emotions at heart. We see how they deal with their different emotions, traumas, and hardships.
I really do not like how I said all this in this recording, but I am just rocking with it. Like, I don't like how like quiet I am. It's like, they're still just children, you know. Like, if I'm re-recording it, like I thought this even while I was listening to it, like after I just did it, and I was like, oh, that's really quiet. But now my mom's home, and I don't want to be loud for that, and all that. So I just took it, and I fucking ran with it. Oh, I'm running with it now, I guess. Hold on, my friend sent me something. Okay. So where was the one where all the girls were just playing and having fun and la 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 la, like on the roof or something? Like chilling with each other. Here. Away, 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 away. Yeah, that's way too far up. I don't need you to be that far. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yep. Yep. The one standing up right now, that's definitely the my favorite one. She's awesome. She's so cool.
At heart. We see how they are still just children with normal emotions at heart. We see how they deal.
Yeah, I really do not like how like whispery I was.
They are still just children with normal emotions at heart. We see how they deal with emotions, traumas, and hardships. We see how they deal with their different emotions, traumas, and hardships. They are still just children with normal emotions at heart. They still cry, still bleed.
I am turning this up a bit. 5.
They still cry, they still bleed, still feel. They still cry, but they still feel.
Also this. Audio gain up.
But they still feel. They still cry. They still bleed. They are still just children with normal emotions at heart. We see how they deal with their different emotions. We see how they deal with their different emotions, traumas, and
I'm not really sure what to do here. I'm sure I'll find something, but still. I think I'll do this one. I think I have that one down. That's what I want to do. Oh, Christmas! Merry Christmas! I'll take this one as well. I don't know why, but I kind of want it. This girl, no, like this girl. She's so like absolutely nothing behind that face. No emotions is what I mean. Okay, you know what? This was a cute scene. Okay, this is kind of funny. Like I don't know. Like in the bad way, you know. That's what I mean. Like she just comes out nonchalant with a fucking knife in her what is it, gut? Wait, where the fuck is that scene I was thinking about? Is it? I mean, I guess it's. The different. A different. I'll do this because it's a cool shot. And into this. Ow! Flashbang, sorry. Into this. Hey. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'll cut it off here. But I'll probably do something else. Take this, copy. There you go.
Take that. We see how they deal with their different emotions, traumas, and hardships. The brainwashing is said to shorten the lifespan of hardships. The brainwashing is said to shorten the lifespan of these girls by a lot. That is if they're not killed during action, but they still hang on to every last bit of normalcy and humanity that they have, and try to enjoy it and what they have. Deal with their different emotions, traumas, and hardships. And hardships. The brainwashing is said to shorten the lifespan of these girls by a lot. That is if they're not killed a lot. That is hardships. The brainwashing is said to shorten the lifespan of these girls by a lot. That is if they're not killed during action, but this
250. I don't think I need this other clip.
The brainwashing is said to shorten the lifespan of these girls by a lot. We see how they deal with their different emotions, traumas, and hardships. The brainwashing is and hardships. The brainwashing is said to shorten the brainwashing is said to shorten emotions, traumas, and hardships. The brainwashing is said to shorten the we see how they deal with their different emotions, traumas, and hardships. Traumas and hardships. We see how they deal with their different emotions.
Let's do this, why not? Go, no audio. Hold on, my phone is... Okay. Okay, I've almost been live for 2 hours, that's fine. I'm happy with what I've done. Oh, that's way too close up. Let's back down a bit. Oy, where am I? Okay, oh my god. Okay, there you go.
The brain. That is it.
Once you're here, right?
We see how they deal with their different emotions at heart. We see how they deal with their different emotions, traumas, and hardships. Traumas and they deal with their different emotions, traumas, and hardships. The brainwash traumas and hardships. The brainwashing is set to show deal with their different emotions, traumas, and hardships. The brainwashing is set to shorten the lifespan of these girls by a lot. That is if they're not killed during action, but they still hang on to it.
That is if it's still not killed during action. I will want the one where she has the knife in her. Is this that one? No, this one? No. Wait, is it this one? Fuck! Okay, this one. Which one is it? Oh shit, hold on. Not this one, nope. This one. No, this one. No, this one. No. Oh my god, wait, what? Where the fuck did I find that one last time? So slowly. It's not E. Not this one. It's not this one, it's the... Oh yeah, not this one. It's this girl. This girl, yes. It's here. Okay, okay. I can get more than just the clip for the knife stabbing here one. So I'll do that. Also the one with the thing onto the very last bit of humanity they have. Strive from here, I meant. There we go. And now let's go to the one where she gets stabbed. Not here, too far perhaps. There you go. Okay. I think that should be good. Copy, delete over here. Interface.
They are still just children with normal emotions at heart.
Okay.
We see how they deal with their different emotions, traumas, and hardships. The brainwashing is set to shorten the lifespan of these girls by a lot. That is if they're not killed during action.
Killed during action. So we need this.
That is if they're not killed during action, but they still hang on.
So let's speed this up by a little.
That is if they're not killed during action, but that is if they're not killed during action. But they still hang on to every last bit of normalcy and humanity that they have, and try to enjoy it and what they have whilst they can, knowing that death could be around every other corner. Gunslinger Girl is
Oh my god. I gotta turn you down a bit, boy. Jesus Christ.
Continue good.
That was way too loud.
Every last bit of normalcy and humanity that they have, and try to enjoy humanity killed during action, but they still hang on to every last bit of normalcy and humanity that they have, and try to enjoy it and what they have whilst they can, knowing that death.
Hold on.
Last bit of normalcy that they have, and
I'm gonna do this. Hold on.
they still hang on to every last bit of
Slow you down by a bit.
last bit of normalcy and humanity that they have, and try to.
Fuck, that's not enough. That's not the audio. Speed. Let's do 85. Maybe that. Oh.
And try to knowing that death could be around every other corner. What they have whilst they can. No.
Also, that's also a little too loud. So that's minus 2.
Knowing that death could be around every other corner. Knowing that death could be around every other corner. Continue.
I'll also slow you down a bit. I don't want you turning.
Continue.
There you go, G.
Knowing that death could be around every other corner. They still hang on to every last bit of normalcy and humanity that they have, and try to enjoy it and what they have whilst they can.
Violin. I want you to play the violin.
And try to onto every last bit of normalcy and humanity that they have, and try to enjoy it and what they have whilst they can. Every last bit of normalcy and humanity that they have, and try to enjoy it and what they have whilst they can. But they still hang on to every.
So I want this one absolutely. This one in the start has a lot of the shit I was talking about doing this part of the normalcy or whatever thingamabob. Minus 50 billion. Oh my, what the fuck is happening? Oh my god, that was like giving me a panic attack for no reason. I was just pressing the wrong buttons. Okay. Let's see. What? Did it go too far? It did. Let's do one more. There you go. I really like the shot. This is a really crazy.
That is if they're not killed during action. But they still hang on to every last bit of normalcy and humanity that they have, and try to enjoy it and what they have whilst they can. Normalcy and humanity that they have, and try to enjoy it and what they have whilst they can. But they still hang on to every last bit of normalcy and humanity that they have, and try to enjoy it and bit of normalcy and humanity that they have, and try to enjoy it and what they have whilst they can, knowing that death can. Knowing that knowing that they can, knowing that death could they can, knowing that death could be around every other corner, knowing that.
I thought it was stripping. I thought it was like something like cutting off, but no. Okay, I think I'm definitely getting there. Yeah, absolutely. I don't think I want any of this either. So let's just let's see.
Gunslinger Girl is definitely the most melancholic and perhaps slow anime on this list, but those exact qualities are what makes it a good watch. Okay, bye.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Gunslinger Girl is definitely the and what they have whilst they can. Last bit of normalcy and humanity that they have, and try to enjoy it and what they have whilst they can, knowing that death could be around every other corner. Gunslinger Girl is definitely the most melancholic and perhaps slow anime on this list, but those exact qualities are what makes it a good watch.
Slow and I'm not sure what to go for here. Oh no, I do know. I'll take this one again.
Oh, anime. Gunslinger Girl is
Because you know what? Why not?
Gunslinger Girl is definitely the most melancholic and perhaps slow anime on this list, but those exact qualities are what makes it a good watch.
Okay, so remove the blur.
Gunslinger Girl is definitely the most.
There you go. Opacity this down.
Have whilst they can, knowing that death could be around every other corner. Gunslinger Girl is definitely the most melancholic and perhaps slow anime on this list, but those exact qualities are what makes it a good watch.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, bye.
Okay, yeah. I'm happy with that. Why not?
The brainwashing is said to shorten the lifespan of these girls by a lot. That is if they're not killed during action, but they still hang on to every last bit of normalcy and humanity that they have, and try to enjoy.
Okay, I'll do this so the text.
Enjoy it and what they have whilst they can, knowing that death could be around every.
So here, there we go. There you go. I'll do this for all of them really quickly. Actually, I'm gonna go through slowly and see.
But I digress. In Gunslinger Girl,
You need
small group of young girls who are employed by a military organization to carry out hits on a variety of individuals. And if that wasn't bad enough, it's made clear to us very early on that this military organization only employs girls that are very young and that has been previously subjugated to accidents that hospitalized them. As why? Well, it's because it'll be easy to cyborgify and brainwash them. Duh. The mission and hit step.
Okay, let's do this. 0.
The mission
Up to 100. There you go. What about that?
Duh. The mission and hits that these girls have to deal with can be quite merciless. Whether it be having to kill a boy whom one of them has a crush on simply because he
I like
was in
this.
the wrong place.
Oh yeah.
The mission and hits
Okay.
that these
I
girls
completely
have
forgot
to
what I
deal
was
with
doing.
can be quite merciless. Whether it be having to kill a boy whom one of them has a crush on simply because he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Simply because he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. To a man who simply wants to get home and see his children. These girls might be cold-hearted killers who are mostly robots and slaves to their employers and captains.
Okay. I'm happy with that. So what do we need actually? It's fine. So I know I still need the subtitles, but I will do that probably later since that's just kind of boring. Yeah, honestly, the subtitles is mainly what I need.
Let's see how drained the entire anime is of life and color, but I digress. In Gunslinger Girl, we follow a small group of color, but I digress. Color.
Let's do this.
And color, but I digress. Color, but.
What about this?
Color, but I digress. In
Oh, it doesn't work well there.
Color, but I digress. In Gunslinger Girl. In Gunslinger Girl.
I don't know.
I digress.
I don't know if this works actually.
Gunslinger Girl. In Gunslinger.
If I do this, maybe that will work
In
better.
Gunslinger Girl, we follow a small.
Not really. What about if I slow it down by 80? Well, I mean, it'll cover.
In Gunslinger Girl, we follow a small. We follow a small group of.
And it'll probably. No, oh, it's gonna be a pain. What if I do 85? 85% instead of 80.
In Gunslinger Girl, we follow a small group of young girls who are employed by a military organization to carry out hits on a variety of individuals. And if that wasn't bad enough, it's made clear to us very early on that this military organization only employs girls that are very young and that has been previously subjugated to accidents that hospitalized them. As why? Well, it's because it'll be easier to cyborgify and brainwash them. Duh. The mission.
Okay, so here.
Easier to cyborgify and brainwash them. Duh. The mission and hits that these girls have to deal with can be quite merciless. Whether it be having to kill a boy whom one of them has a crush on, simply because he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Simply because he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I guess I'll have to move this up a bit so it seems more like I'm not trying to hide anything, right? What about this?
The wrong time. Because has a crush on, simply because he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. To a man who simply has a crush on, simply because he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. To a man who simply wants to get home and see his children.
That's fine.
These girls might be cold-hearted killers who are mostly robots and slaves to their employers and caretakers. And I'm not trying to justify what they do, but they still feel. They still.
Okay, that's definitely like weird. Minus 2.5. Let's see.
But they still by what they do, but they still feel. They still cry.
Oh yeah, that's okay. Minus 2.
They still bleed. They are still just children with normal emotions at heart. We see how they deal with their different emotions, traumas, and hardships. The brainwashing is said to shorten the lifespan of these girls by a lot. That is if they're not killed during action, but they still hang on to every last bit of normalcy and humanity that they have, and try to enjoy it and what they have whilst they can, knowing that death could be around every other corner. Gunslinger Girl is definitely the most melancholic and perhaps slow anime on this list, but those exact qualities are what makes it a good watch.
Okay, bye. Yeah.
Tragic or not.
Okay. Okay, music. I want background music because I'm talking on nothing, like half of it. I have a few. Let's go through them actually. Okay. Oh, I have a lot. I'm just gonna deploy everything I have in my tab. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so let's hide this. So let's see. Let's go through all of these and see what fits. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Where am I? Here we go. And I'll turn this up a bit. There you go. Let's see. Bomberman. Oh. Blue Resort. So I'm just gonna do like a 10-second demo, and we can feel the vibes. So this is definitely too cheery, I think. I like that one, but that's definitely only also too cheery. This one. I might take this one. So let's hide the first two since they're out of the picture already. Lavender Town. No, that's too scary. I need to be like melancholic. Limgrave. You know what? Maybe. One piece. Let's just, yeah. Feel the vibe. This one's fucking fiery actually, but no, also too like up there. I'm not feeling it. These two are the ones that I have in my BGM, so I'm not gonna do that one. This one, Yoshi's Island Overworld. What? Stage. Oh, I thought it was start or something. Definitely not. Let's be honest. Definitely not. This one. Definitely also too upbeat. Windfall Island. Definitely not. Background music 1. Is this? Okay, that's Nichijou. Definitely not. That's Animal Crossing. Definitely not. Funny Bunny. No, that's the whole song. We can't do that one. La Di 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 Di. What's this one? That's the song I was talking about. Fuck you. No. Lonely Rolling Stone. That's a crazy song, but no. Finally, wait. Yeah, maybe. I'll keep it on. No, definitely not. If you know this one, you know this one. I'll let it play out, but definitely not. Let's see. Let's run this one. Okay, now having a run, mate. Let's take a quick listen further than what we already did. I might actually do this one. I love this song, but it's not on Spotify. It's not anywhere. Like I cannot find it anywhere except YouTube. But I think I'm gonna go with for this one actually. So let's mute me. So it stops it here. How about I run this? Oh, I don't want me to do that. Here we go. There we go. Maybe have it up next to, because why not? By 25 maybe. Not loud enough at all. Young, and that has been previously subjugated to accidents that hospitalized them. As why? Well, it's because it'll be easier to cyborgify and brainwash one more to them. It has been previously subjugated to accidents that hospitalized them. As why? Well, it's because it'll be easier to cyborgify and brainwash them. see, let's move this.
Duh. The mission brainwash them.
No, you can kind of tell I don't like that. I'll do it here.
Them. Duh.
Let's do this.
Because it'll be easier to cyborgify and brainwash them. Duh. The mission and hits that these girls have to deal with can be quite merciless. Whether it be having to kill a boy whom one of them has a crush on, simply because he was in the wrong place at the wrong time, to a man who simply wants to get home and see his children. These girls might be cold-hearted killers who are mostly robots and slaves to their employers and
I think I like that.
And I'm not trying to justify what they do, but they still feel, they still cry, they still bleed. They are still just children with normal emotions at heart. We see how they deal with their different emotions, traumas, and hardships. The brainwashing is said to shorten the lifespan of these girls by a lot. That is if they're not killed during action, but they still hang on to every last bit of normalcy and humanity that they have, and try to enjoy it and what they have whilst they can, knowing that death could be around every other corner. Gunslinger Girl is definitely the most melancholic and perhaps slow anime on this list, but those exact qualities are what makes it a good watch.
Okay, I'll let's see.
Knowing that death could be around every other corner. Gunslinger Girl is definitely the most melancholic and perhaps slow anime on this list, but those exact qualities are what makes it a good watch. Try to enjoy it and what they have whilst they can, knowing that death could be around every other corner. Gunslinger Girl is definitely the most melancholic and perhaps slow anime on this list, but those exact qualities are what makes it a good watch. Okay, bye.
Okay. I'll do this because I think it's funny. I'm probably going to use Comic Sans for my like speaking thingamabob.
Okay, bye.
Let's do this because again, this is a like collab thing, so I want to make it easier for the guy I'm doing it for to kind of like integrate it into his own. Like this.
Okay, bye.
There you go.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye.
Here. Okay, so we crop this because I like doing this one. One and then the other. There you go. So
Okay, bye.
shut up. I think that's fine.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Okay, bye.
I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'll do the subtitles tomorrow. So that should like there'll be more things on screen.
Gunslinger
Yeah. Okay.
with how drained the entire anime is. Gunslinger Girl was in that category.
Hold on, it's I also have one with sound effects. A folder with sound effects, so let's see those. Hold on, I'm thinking maybe this. Could this work? Oh my god, that's really fucking loud. 25?
For me. Category for me. Gunslinger Girl was in that.
I don't know if does that work?
Gunslinger Girl was in that category for me. Maybe it has something to do with how drained the entire anime is of life and color, but I digress. In Gunslinger Girl, we follow a small group of young girls who are employed by a military organization to carry out hits on a variety of individuals.
One of my chips fell on the ground. One of my chips fell on the ground. And I didn't know how to react, so I just screamed. Okay. What do I need to do now? I mean,
Sometimes tell, just from looking at the style, if an anime is tragic or not. Gunslinger Girl was in that category for me. Maybe it had something to do with how draining the entire anime is of life and color, but I digress.
wait.
The entire anime is of life and color, but I digress.
Okay, it's not that
In
weird. It looked
Gunslinger
weird
Girl,
for me.
we follow a small group of young girls who are employed by a military organization to carry out hits on a variety of individuals. And if that wasn't bad enough, it's made clear to us very early on that this military organization only employs girls that are very young and that has been previously subjugated to accidents that are very young.
Actually, this is a pretty weird transition between music, so I'm gonna crossfade this, exponential fade, put this between them so we can like, kind of do that.
Employs girls that are very young and that has been previously subjugated to accidents that hospitalize them.
Get it further.
That's why. Well, it's because it'll be easier to cyborgify and brainwash them. Duh. The mission and hits that these girls have to deal with can be quite merciless. Well, it's because it'll be easier to cyborgify and brainwash them. Duh. The mission and hits that these girls have to deal with can be quite merciless. With the mission and hits that these girls have to deal with can be quite merciless. Whether it be having to kill a boy whom one of them has a crush on, simply because he was in the wrong place at the wrong time, to a man who simply wants to get home and see his children. These girls might be cold-hearted killers who are mostly robots and slaves to their employers and caretakers. And I'm not trying to justify what they do, but they still feel, they still cry, they still bleed. What they do, but what they do.
Maybe I'll fade this out. I think that might seem natural. Let's see. That's the wrong one. 0, here we go. Then ease in, ease out. Let's see.
What they do, but they still feel.
But they still feel. Right. Center, center, center. No, that went back for some reason. That's also something Premiere Pro does. If you do this, right click on a text, align to video frame, and then center horizontally or center vertically, sometimes when you click out, it just goes back. I don't know why it does that sometimes. It's so weird.
But they still feel. They still cry. They still bleed. They are still just, but they still feel.
Okay. They still cry, right?
They still cry. They still bleed.
They still bleed.
They still cry. They still bleed. They are.
Okay, cut this off. Let's center these. Center vertically. Center. Wait, center horizontally and vertically, right? And I removed something from this one. Get dot. So sorry again. Okay, there you go. Perfect.
But this.
And now we can crop them so that they so that we can control when it like actually appears. I could go here. But the see. Okay. What the fuck? They feel.
But they still feel. They still.
Right. I have 2 crops here that allow me to do that. Go cry.
They still cry. Feel. They still cry. They
Still. Oh.
They still
Bleed.
They still bleed. Cry. They still bleed.
Maybe it should be a different font here. Sylphane. Yeah, I think I want to take Sylphane. I think I prefer that, and then I'll just you know adjust it again. But I'm fine with that. Rather that than it be goofy looking. Sylphane. Okay. Okay, so let's center it all again. Horizontally, vertically. Center vertically. Well, horizontally, vertically. Let's pop them up to 125. No, 120. 115. 115. 115. But they still
but they still feel.
Is this? No. Oh. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. That's only again. But yeah, it's not that bad to do it all. It's like very little. Being honest. Vertically and last vertically. Oh, also horizontally because I just accidentally moved it. There you go. But they still,
but they still feel. They still cry.
That's still perfect.
Still bleed.
Oh, that's perfect. Oh my god.
Feel. They still cry. They still bleed. They still cry. They still cry. They still bleed. They are still just children, but they still feel. They still cry. They still bleed. They are still just children with still cry. They still bleed. They are still just children with normal emotions at heart. We see how they to shorten the lifespan of these girls.
Okay, bye. Yeah, it's fine with that.
Well, it's because it'll be easy to cyborgify and brainwash them. Duh.
I'm fine with having nothing there.
You can solve.
Okay. I set out what I wanted to do. I think I said that I wanted to just get the background, like the background stuff, or whatever. And then I got the music, I guess, like the background music. I got some sound effects. I got one sound effect. That should suffice. And I got some text, which is the most obvious thing. Like in the most obvious areas is what I meant. And this was fine. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. So tomorrow I'll without streaming, I'll do the rest of the subtitles and send it over. And then I'll start on my own video. What would that be, Monday? Yes. So Monday, I'm gonna start on my own video, which is about Kaiba. Start with editing that. That will probably come out probably before or during the next weekend. But I'm not too sure. It's like in that range. I might stream me doing the base work again because it was quite motivating to just like quickly get it done here. And I did not get distracted since I was streaming, which is very nice. So yeah, I'm happy with what I did, happy with what I've done, happy with practically it all. So yeah, I'm going to quickly save. There we go. I saved it. And switch screens. Hold on. I'm going to. There you go. Hey, give me a sec. Hey. Okay. But yeah. Let me mute this actually. Because I'm gonna talk for a second. Yeah, I enjoyed this. I know it might have been more boring than my other streams, which I'm fine with since I didn't like since this was more like set out and do X goal instead of just have fun or do whatever, you know. That probably didn't make any sense, but whatever. No, hold on. Let me. Okay, just ignore what I just said. Ignore that last part I just said. This might have been a more boring stream than usual. But I think that's fine. Every stream for me doesn't need to be like, oh, the wackiest game, oh, the weirdest game, oh, such and such. I think this was I think this was a good stream for me. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I know even less people are probably going to check this out than my other streams, but I'm fine with it. I don't really mind. Yeah. Well, it's Saturday night, Saturday evening. So I hope, well, Saturday evening for me. So I hope that you will have a good Saturday night, morning, night, evening, morning, night, morning, night, night, maybe morning and night, perhaps as well, or whatever time it is for you. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Continue to have a good time, good day, whatever it is for you.